Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's Charlotte here, if we have not met yet. I am a Squarespace SEO expert, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you a very highly requested topic, actually. We are going to be talking about how to use Pinterest to find SEO-friendly and keyword-rich blog post ideas. So using Pinterest to find blog post ideas, this is fantastic because A, Pinterest is a free tool, and number two, it's a search engine. Maybe you didn't know that, but it's actually one of the world's biggest search engines. Yes, in fact, Pinterest is like insane how much traffic it can drive to your website. And so if you understand how to like create blog posts that you then are like sharing on Pinterest, it's so simple to do that as well. But like you're sharing these blog posts on Pinterest, and then that is going to send so much traffic over to your website, which is amazing. We love new traffic to our website and we love our blogs, right? You know how much a blog is important for it. And so when we're using Pinterest and creating these like SEO friendly blog post topics, then that means that we're reaching new audience, which means ideally we're getting in front of even more of our dream clients, our target customers, people who are going to buy our products and services online, and we're getting them to our website, which means that we have more of an opportunity to convert them, right? So this is all wonderful. And Pinterest is fantastic. And again, like I said, it's a free tool. So come with me, pull up a seat, and let's do this exercise together. It's, I think, going to be really, really helpful for you and like kind of fun because I'm guessing you, if you're watching this video, you've never done it before. So how this is going to work is I'm going to do a full demo using Pinterest and kind of like walk through the examples of what to do with you. So let's get that loaded. But before we do that, I wanted to show you that I have a Squarespace SEO checklist you can get completely for free. The link is just down below. So if you're interested in growing your Squarespace website, you want to, make sure that the SEO on your website is all set up, then this is a checklist for you. It has literally been downloaded by thousands of people. So trust that you are in wonderful company here. And again, it's one page. You can like print it up, put it next to your desk, and just work your way through step by step by step. Make sure that you have a really solid foundation and also that you haven't missed anything along the way. So again, the link for my Squarespace SEO checklist is just down below. And I know you're gonna love it, like everyone does. So you're welcome in advance. All right, so now let's get to the goods here. So in this example that I'm going to be showing you, we're going to pretend that you are a wedding photographer in Cape Cod. And I picked Cape Cod because I feel like I'm always like Seattle, New York, LA, whatever. So we're mixing it up and going Cape Cod in today's example. And again, you could be any type of services-based business. You could have products as well, e-commerce store. It doesn't really matter. I'm just giving you this one for the example. So what I always recommend doing first is having just a very general idea of some of the keywords that you want your website to rank for, right? Like, so obviously you want your whole website coming up for things like, in this case, Cape Cod wedding photographer, best wedding photographer in Cape Cod, maybe like romantic or modern wedding photographer, Cape Cod engagement photo shoots, beach weddings, I don't know, things like that. So whatever it is, and again, if you're doing this example here, like stop the video, put a list of all of your basic keywords, or watch this video. I'm going to link to it up above that kind of goes through how to do a basic keyword brainstorming exercise. So go through that video first and then come back here once you're ready to carry on. But essentially what we're doing here in this first kind of like making sure we know which keywords we're going to be searching for to then find blog post ideas. What we're doing is here, these are essentially like the words or the combinations of words that you want someone to type into Google to find your website, right? Like ideally in this example, your target audience would be like newlyweds or like the bride to be or like the groom to be even. I mean, maybe he's the one picking the photography. I don't know. That was very gendered of me. Oops. Basically what you want to do is you want people to be searching this stuff into Google and finding your website, right? But the thing is, the more instances that you use those keywords and target keywords on your website, then you just have even more opportunities to show up in search results. And it just strengthens your overall website because Google or whatever, they're like, oh yeah, this is definitely a site that talks all about those things. So we want to include those keywords on like the homepage, the services page, the product pages, your portfolio page, whatever it is. But this is why we also want to take it a step further and come up with the blog post ideas. Okay. So before we start doing the exercise here, let's make sure we're on the same page of like what we're going to do. Okay. So don't skip ahead here. So the goals, what we're doing here is obviously we're trying to find like keyword rich and SEO friendly blog post ideas, right? And so that's what we're going to be doing. And we're looking through it with Pinterest to help us find even more ideas to kind of round out our, blog post calendar and schedule. And so we know what to write about. But beyond that, you want to write SEO friendly blog posts that are going to show up in like high in search results, right? That's the whole point we're doing that, because it's going to drive more traffic to your website, get you in front of more of your ideal audience. That's great. And then this is really, really important here, this part that I've highlighted. So I hope you guys are looking. You want to then use these new blog posts that you're writing. So we're going to be, coming up with a list here through the Pinterest search. You want to use all of these brand new blog posts to then promote your services and offerings, right? So there should, in the blog post, remember, you're going to be attracting all these brand new people to your website through these blog posts. And you don't want to just be like, cool, here's the answer to the topic. No. Instead, you want to bring them to your site and then sell them or promote them on your services, your offerings, whatever it happens to be. So you have to finish the blog post with a really clear call to action. Okay. So book now, inquire, buy, like whatever it happens to be. Okay. So this is again what we're doing. There's strategy behind this. Okay. Good. You're with me so far. All right. So now let's get to the fun part where we actually start using Pinterest to find these blog post ideas. Okay. So again, in this example here, we're doing a Cape Cod wedding, but you could just use Pinterest and like type whatever keywords are in here. But let's go through this. So what we're doing is we're just kind of taking a look at some of these examples that come up. And I want to see what are some ideas that then I could write a blog post about. So we've got, let's see here. So like wedding arch, that one's coming up pretty high. So maybe if you're a photographer and you can be like, examples of like wedding arches. I don't know. What else do we have? Secret garden weddings, tented weddings, intimate waterfront. These are all good ideas. So like tented weddings, waterfront or like beachfront or maybe oceanfront weddings. What was the other one? Like a garden wedding was a good idea. So again, if you're a photographer here, you could be like examples of garden weddings in Cape Cod, and then, share a few highlights from your portfolios and then be like, view the whole portfolio here, view the whole portfolio here, and then get in touch, right? So carry on down. What do we else have? Garden, tented, we've got that. Like there's some elegant romantic weddings. Romantic weddings seems to be coming up a bunch here. So let's maybe do romantic or elegant weddings. These are good ideas because, that could be very different themed from, let's say, like a modern wedding or whatever. Intimate wedding, I think, was on there as well, which could be really nice too. Intimate versus, let's say, large wedding, because maybe you have one where you have like hundreds and hundreds of guests, or you're like, oh yeah, this one had 20. What else? Okay, I like this one here. So like late summer, let's make that more like seasonal thing. Okay, so seasonal weddings. So let's say like spring, summer, fall, winter. You could do like early spring, whatever it happens to be. And then also along those lines, let's do like holiday weddings. So maybe there's like a New Year's Eve wedding or something like that. Oh yeah, cool. Fall here. And then let's see. Okay, this is some good ones as well that are coming up here. So you can see there's one like at this inn or at this venue or something like that. So now let's add some like venue stuff, right? So maybe venues. Let's do this. So maybe like top 3 wedding venues in Cape Cod. And then for each, show examples in the post, like link out to your portfolio. kind of thing, right? So let's say maybe you're, in this case, you're like, oh, I've actually shot like 3 weddings at this Chatham Bar Inn, right? So you could say like, you know, 5 different weddings I've shot at the Chatham thing Inn. And then you can do that. And not only will it help, so now if anyone's searching for like that, then they can see different examples, and they're also like, oh, well, this is a wedding photographer who knows how to shoot this location. They know, they're very comfortable. They obviously work with the type of venue we're interested in. So that can be really helpful. And yeah, okay, so that's basically just some examples. You can keep going. Like that was, you know, just the very, very like top of the list here. I'm trying to see, oh yeah, rustic is coming out here. You could also do, let's see. Yeah, there's so much stuff about like wedding cakes. Ooh, this could be good. Yeah, that's another nice one too, like the wedding cakes. Something like that. That seems to be showing up a bunch, eh? Wedding cakes. Rustic wedding, I don't know, these are different things. Okay, so anyways, as you can see here, this is like a really solid list of different ideas that we can be working with. So if it's you and you're thinking, okay, well, obviously these are keyword rich, you know how to like, you know that it's stuff that people are going to be looking for. And then again, you go up here to remember the goals, and you're going to write nice long form content. So that means lots of text, images, link out to different pieces on your portfolio. So maybe you include like for each section, like a couple different images from wedding A, but then say, here, click here to view the whole portfolio. And then further down, a couple images from wedding 2, and then click here for the full portfolio, whatever it is. And then again, don't forget at the end, you want to use this blog post to not only attract people for your website, but then also convert them. So sell them on your products, sell them on your services, mention your offerings, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so let's get me back there. Okay. Hi. So anyways, that is a really quick tutorial and an exercise that you can do along with me and how to use Pinterest to find more SEO friendly and keyword rich blog post topic ideas. And remember, there's strategy behind it. You're not just writing a random blog post. You're doing it in a way that has clear call to action so that you can use it to get more traffic to your website and then convert it in a way that helps grow your brand and your business, right? We love a double punch with that. It's so good. So before you go, don't forget you can grab the copy of the Squarespace SEO checklist. The link is down below and it's totally free. So enjoy that. And if you like this video, be sure to, like it or give it a thumbs up, whatever. You can also leave it a comment and take a look at the other videos that I have here on my YouTube channel or on my blog. I talk all about like Squarespace and SEO and growing your website and online marketing and things like that. So if you're interested in any of those topics, take a look because there is a lot of content here about that. And that's it for now, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.